Alright, here we are. So, class 3, it's level 38, ready to get your third tier class. Again, you have the choice between light or dark, which path you go down, which one's better. But something about the light, you're just going to stay in the light. You will stand in the light and go with the light path. So, let's see what she has in store for us. So, Grand Diviner, tier 3 class. This is when Angela just starts to come into her power is going to increase with each class, but she gets she becomes really good with the third class now. um, since she's more or less the same with any class and any path, they're just constantly doubling down on magic uh, damage and magic power and elemental power and elemental spells, and they get larger and more powerful. So what's different about her third tier classes is 3 of them, both of the light paths, actually get non-elemental spells, and this is quite nice because you're not going to be at the mercy of elemental resistances anymore. This is really good quality of life. It's just really good. She becomes really good with the third tier class. Big power increase. So again, this is the Grand Diviner, and let's check and see what new goodies we get. Again, new class, new goodies, tier 3 class. See what we got. This here is recover 15% of MP after winning a battle. So this will help greatly with her MP issues. This is one of the core aspects of the light path with going Angela. The dark path is it's really tight on MP, and on top of that, you're going to constantly be hurting yourself with wound magic. So this is the quality of life path. Both of the light classes are more or less the same, aside from a few differences, but this is nice to have, the Grand Diviner. If this is your first time through the game, this will be an amazing quality of life for you. We're going to get another class strike. This is her best third tier class strike in the game for her, and maybe her best class strike. I don't know. I mean, the 4 tier class strikes, again, they do tons of damage, but this is just really good. Really good. So the Grand Diviner gets a lot. You're getting amazing quality of life with the MP recovery. Again, you need to be at max MP for extra magic damage, so these two just work well together, and this is an amazing class strike. Of course, let's check out the costume, the most important part for a waifu. Rather same-ish to her magician costume. A few little tweaks. She loses quite a bit of skin, so this may be detrimental to your psyche. But all in all, pretty cool. Let's move on. Let's do the moves. So, she does not gain any new normal string attacks. However, you do get one more power attack, and this is your final power attack. You will not get any more. With class 3, your character, its combos are max. So let's go over that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, no change there. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, and big O smash. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just a big smash. That's it. But again, at this point in the game, she is just throwing out spells. She doesn't care about any of this stuff. I mean, maybe you do that, slap him upside the head, just for good measure, but Alright, let's talk about the abilities. First thing to note is the first 3 abilities here, 2 through 6. You're going to get 3 abilities per class. This is the neutral class, so strength, magic recoil, claim. Through tier 2 class, we got these, which will be 9 through 15. And with our third class change, of course, we are getting 21 to 33. So now the first thing to note here is we get the enhanced AoE on our tier 2 magic spells, but they do not change in terms of power or MP. The Grand Diviner in the light path gets tough instead of judge. Tough is damage to just random encounters, non-boss monsters. This is better at just killing trash. So you're moving from pack to pack and you're dropping your magic or your class strike. Preferably your class strike once you get later into the game and you start getting OP skills. The Grand Diviner again has an amazing class strike, and tough just makes it all that much better. She's just going to demolish packs. Very good, just very good. Let's go ahead and max this out. Same deal with stamina. You do not go into stamina because it's not useful unless your character learns abilities. And of course, our dear Angela here, she does learn quite a few abilities, magic spells, of course. So again, we're going to want to do at least 21. Same deal with intelligence. Let's see what we got here. We got so 21, 33. We got the AoE on our ice magic, and we got limit break 2. This increases magic damage by 25%. This is a rather large increase compared to the first one, which is only 5%. Now we're at 25. This is really good. Also, we get our first of the 3 possible non-elemental magical attacks, and this is the Doppelganger. This will be the weakest one, but still it's non-elemental, so you could use it on anything that you want. Also, I believe, I mean, it's really neck and neck, but this one has, I would say, the largest AoE of any of the non-elemental spells. This takes quite a while to cast. Obviously, you know, this would be equal to a tier 3 spell, so it has a tier 3 casting speed. Same thing in spirit. We're really not going to get much else here. We will have the tier 2 lucent beam. This can help with certain enemies that are weak to holy magic. Post game, a lot of stuff end game and post game is especially weak to holy magic, so this is still going to be useful. And the same deal here. We're getting our AoE to our thunderstorm, and we're getting pinpoint 2, 25% critical hit chance increase. This is quite nice. Again, spells, anything in the game can crit. Spells, items, swords, Kevin's fist, anything. So the game plan here is to go all into intelligence because we really want limit break 2, and we want Doppelganger. Anything else you can do if you want. Maybe go into tough for 27. It could be useful. I mean, it's 20%, but I mean, she's pretty powerful. But this is how you're going to be just demolishing mobs, random packs. You really don't need to worry about too much of these about these spells anymore, since you have a non-elemental spell, and it just has massive range. So, you know, you still do have access to elemental combo, and you can play for elemental resistances, but you don't need to anymore. So let's just learn all this junk. We're gonna equip some stuff. We're gonna go and beat up on our favorite enemies. Now, this is the main difference between the Archmage and the Grand Diviner. Is the Archmage will get Judge, and the Grand Diviner gets, I don't even have the OP spells on. Let's see. put this on real quick. Soul of a cactus. And where is the chaos protection? And let's do that just because. Alright, so let's put on nothing right now. We're not going to put anything on. We're going to go down and we're going to get in fight. And I'm going to show you this amazing class strike. It's just very good. We're going to wipe all the enemies in the world. Look at that. Boom. Just annihilated. Crazy. Just crazy AoE. Big damage. So we were at what, 4,400? Let's try this again. Somewhere around there, 45, 44. So now let's put on tough. Because she's a tough chick. There we are. Now let's see what the damage is. Look at that. So even more damage. It's just really good for running into random mobs. You just destroy them. It also is a single hit attack, so maybe. But then again, these are abilities that, you know, aren't exclusive to the character. But you know, single hit attacks can be interesting with a class strike. For example, this will do even more damage. So we're at 56. Now let's try this. So even higher. Now we're in the 60s. So I mean, it's, you know, there's a, but again, that she doesn't get these, so I'm really not using them. It, you know, kind of doesn't count. You know. Other than that, you just want to put on. You can do elemental. No, not that one. You do elemental combo if you want to exploit weaknesses. Still, pinpoint. You want to increase the crit. Where is the limit break? You want to do limit breaks for even more magic damage. So let's see where we are in damage wise. Okay, so pretty good. Let's see if we can get some crits. Nothing. Oh well. Let's use some of our crazy magic. Alright, we don't need any of this. We don't need any of these. Doppelganger. We'll do that just because. We'll do that. We'll do this. And let's do holy magic. Let's just obliterate this guy. Alright, so here's the holy magic. And just look at that. Just crazy. Let's do that again. So as you can tell, she is the light path obviously is going to play to the light attacks, and this is what really makes her just dominate the end game, post game. At the same time, we still do have a non-elemental attack here. So, big cast time, but big AoE, and this hits 4 times, and it's just, so even though it's going through the 4 basic elements, it is non-elemental. Look at that. Yeah, just ruin their day. So, this is Angela, huge increase. Again, with every class that she gets, she just gets crazier and crazier. This is it's just a really good class for her. Everything on tier 3 classes are good, but quite good. Alright, so I think that's about it for this. Again, non-elemental attacks, amazing class strike. Lots of goodies for magic attack, and she gets the. I'll just show it again. The lucent beam. It's just amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Just crazy. So, you find anything that looks evil. If you go, oh, that looks evil, you just drop this, and then they just get obliterated. So, I guess this is the reward for sticking with Angela. She was pretty terrible early game, but now she's not there yet. Of course, we have one more class, but all right. So, I'll see you guys again, and take care now.